More on that coming up. New tonight, nearly 100 students who were planning to go to the Echo Trail Middle School are now going to be heading to Crosby Middle School instead. The board says without the change, that school, Echo Trail, would be at 133% capacity next school year. WHS 1119's Alex Dieterer and photojournalist Levi Hammer heard from frustrated parents tonight.
As a fifth grader, you're starting a new life, a new journey, and just in general, a new you.
96 rising Echo Trail middle schoolers like Aubrey Grace Ellis are now having to plan a different start to middle school, 8.5 miles down the road at Crosby Middle in Middletown.
I cannot wait to get those 100 kids at Crosby. They're going to have a wonderful education experience.
The JCPS board voted to rezone Echo Trail because the two-year school is at 117% capacity because it's in a high-growth area near the parklands of Floyd's Fork.
And as an Echo Trail parent, I see the overcrowding firsthand. This isn't a plan. It's an emergency patch to fix a predictable failure.
The district says the conversations over redrawing the attendance boundaries for Echo Trail started about a year and a half ago, but parents say they were first notified a month ago.
We're at 5 weeks right now, and there's a lot of conversation that has gone on, and parents and stakeholders have not been involved.
Brian Rechtenwald's son, Wyatt, is a rising 6th grader, one of the 96 left changing middle schools.
Do you feel that there was that lack of transparency?
Yes, 100%. My biggest thing is transparency, accountability, compliance, and equity. I really do feel that there's been some lack of due process.
JCPS board member Taylor Everett told us the only options on the table to solve the overcrowding were rezoning or building a $100 million new school in the midst of a budget deficit.
And to the parents that this affects, I went through it a couple years ago with my daughter. I completely understand where you're coming from. I wish we would have done better with the communication on this. It's very clear.
The board hearing the parents' pleas and pushing for a more solid policy that requires more time before boundary changes are put in place.
We're not doing boundary changes because we want to do boundary changes. We have to do the boundary changes.
The board says the boundary changes will be in effect for the 2026-27 school year. Live in Louisville, Alex Dieterer, the WHS 1119 on your side.
Now, the boundary changes affect students and families closest to the Gene Snyder Freeway.